Hello and welcome, I'm your host KB and you're watching the Retrospective. On the back of the massive hit that was the original Home Alone movie, 20th Century Fox were obviously interested in getting a sequel into theaters as quickly as possible. And that's what led to the 1992 release of Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Just like the original, this film was written and produced by John Hughes and again had Chris Columbus at the helm. Macaulay Culkin, fresh off another hit with 1991's My Girl, was back to reprise his role as the cheeky Kevin McAllister. The story here is admittedly a little contrived, with the McAllisters once again sleeping in, forcing a mad scramble as they rush to make their plane. This time, however, Kevin is not left behind, but he is separated from the family at the airport and winds up on a plane bound for New York.
Oh no, my family's in Florida and I'm in New York. My family's in Florida? I'm in New York?
He manages to scheme his way into a lavish hotel suite by using his father's credit card and duping the local hotel staff, which includes a young Rob Schneider and an awesome performance by Tim Curry. As luck would have it, the wet bandits are now fresh out of the joint with a new plot to steal money from a busy toy store on Christmas Eve. Kevin finds out about the plot and is intent on stopping the duo, as the funds they are looking to steal are destined to be donated to a children's hospital. After his father's credit card is reported stolen, Kevin is chased from the hotel and sets up shop at his uncle's house, which is empty for renovations. This house is now the setting for all Kevin's traps and gags, as he once again tortures the thieves, which are now renamed the Sticky Bandits. While there's still plenty of laughs to be had here, the slapstick humour is a bit more violent and somewhat darker than the original movie, and that could turn off some viewers. Like the first movie, there is also a side story here, this time surrounding a mysterious pigeon lady who scares off Kevin early in the film, but just turns out to be a misunderstood homeless lady whose life has taken a bad turn. This story arc feels quite forced and was pulled off much more organically with Old Man Marley in the original movie. Now, I still really enjoy this movie, nearly as much as the original, but that could just be my nostalgic love for it. And while the film was a commercial success, it unfortunately wasn't a hit with critics and remains quite poorly rated online today. Once again, there was also some underwhelming video games produced, as well as merchandise. My favourite of which being the Talk Boy, which is a voice recorder which Kevin utilises quite well in the film, and as a kid I totally wanted one.
With Tiger's new Talk Boy tape recorder, now you can be as clever as Kevin.
Stop drooling on me! Stop drooling on me!
Tiger's new Talk Boy tape recorder comes with audio cassette. Batteries not included.
After Home Alone 2, Culkin would move on to other projects and become the highest paid child actor at that time. He unfortunately wouldn't match the highs of his previous film successes, as Home Alone 2 was the last of the big box office hits that he would star in. Even with Culkin's departure from the franchise, that wouldn't deter 20th Century Fox from making more movies. And that's why they produced 3 more Home Alone movies, which unfortunately get progressively worse as the series continues, so ultimately I would suggest staying far, far away from them. These days, the film is readily available for viewing on most platforms, so I definitely suggest giving it a watch this holiday season.
Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
You wearing aftershave? That's kerosene. Now why would anybody soak a rope in kerosene?
Merry Christmas.
Once more, thanks very much for watching the show. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode of The Retrospective.